Love, desire, and pleasure, hate, aversion, and sadness, those six basic passions triggered by the perception of our good and of our evil, are not enough to entrain all the necessary actions for the obtention of the first and the exclusion of the other. A richer affectivity is required. It's because often difficulties, perceived as some evil, discourage from acting for good and against evil. Countering our aversion for these difficulties requires supplementary passions. In front of a desired good, discovering that one has the means to overcome it arouses the hope to get this good, a hope which supports the desires for it and encourages the pertinent actions. Experiencing this hope, however, given its opposition to aversion, requires a distinct faculty, another appetite. We call concupiscible the appetite which feels the first basic passions, from concupiscentia, another Latin name for desire, but irascible, this special appetites which feels hope and the other complementary passions in support of the six basic ones. From the name of the most violent one which it feels, the anger, ira in Latin. Surely one will have to adjust if the difficulty proves to be too big and makes impossible such good which one loves and desires. Then one despairs. This despair is not a harmful passion, salutary on the contrary. It prevents to implement means endlessly to obtain an impossible or a false good, a position over one's competences, for example, or the conquest of an already married woman. The difficulty to escape the evil asks for the equivalent. If one considers himself as stronger, he dares stand up for it. But if he considers himself weaker, he fears it. This fear supports his aversion and makes him flee from it. Daring and fear, therefore, are still two capital passions to overcome or flee from the evil which threatens us, and so better ensure our being. Finally, if some evil, some unjust evil touches us, despite our precautions, we will be saddened by it, surely. But besides, we will get angry. This anger which perforce the unjust evil inspires, is the indispensable impulse for restoring justice. Who is unable of anger in front of injustice is a feeble one, always abused, unfit as a father and as an educator in society as in family.